continue inshallah. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Jazakallah to everyone for joining in today again. We started this class to basically just go through some Arabic grammar and translation, mainly the translation of the Holy Quran, starting with Surah Yousaf. For those who wish to do it in Urdu, we know that Bajra Sahib, Nasim Bajra Sahib, Murbi Sidstaff of Betul region, he's holding a Tajmatul Quran class during the day around I believe 10:30 in the morning. So those who wish to join it for Urdu, they can learn it there. This is mainly in English, just a translation of the Holy Quran with some small commentary notes as well. So I'll just share my screen and we'll start. So last week we had started Surah Yusuf, and I'll just recap from where we are. Just another reminder, this class will be just for around half an hour or so, because there's also another class, another meeting which I have to attend. So this will just be a short class, not too long today. So, Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I mentioned last time why Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Actually, this was in the the Quran class that I did 2 weeks ago on Bismillah and why its importance is, why it's mentioned in the beginning of each verse. And just to uh, reiterate, the Holy Prophet ﷺ, whenever he received a revelation of a new surah, a new chapter, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim would always be revealed first. And if Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim would not be revealed, then the companions were unsure whether this is a continuation of the previous chapters which were going, or this is, or if it's a new chapter or not. So this is something. This is why we also include it in our Quran, with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim being the first verse. So Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the ever merciful. Alif Lam Ra. Last week I explained these are called Hurufe Muqatta'at, and Muqatta'at basically means Hurufe Muqatta'at are those letters which come in a majority of the chapters of the Holy Quran which describe the following chapter. For example, Alif Lam Ra being I am Allah, the all-seeing, it will discuss Allah's attribute of seeing everything and how through his foresight he sees what will happen in the future. And similarly, we in other chapters we have Alif Lam Mim Sad, Kaf Ha Ya Ain Sad. Many of the chapters start with these letters, and basically these, like I said, these letters can refer to attributes of Allah the Almighty, and those attributes are then expounded upon within that chapter from where it starts. If I could request everyone to please kindly mute themselves, please, so that there's a constant noise which is coming in the background, that beep. So if I could request everyone to please mute themselves. So Alif Lam Ra is Anallahu Ara. Alif means Ana, meaning I am. Lam is for Allah. As we can see here, Lam is for Allah, meaning I am Allah, and Ra, this here is for the attribute of seeing, that I am Alif Lam Ra, I am all seeing and I see everything. Alif Lam Ra, Anallahu Ara. Tilka Ayatul Kitabil Mubin. Tilka, these are Ayatul, the verses, Al Kitabil Mubin, the verses of the clear book. Al Mubin, the clear, Al Kitab, book. The verses, Ayat, these are verses of Al Mubin, the clear, Al Kitab, book. Inna anzalnahu Qur'anan Arabiyyan la'allakum taqilun. Inna, surely we have, anzalnahu, we have revealed it. What have we revealed? Qur'anan, the Qur'an. We have revealed the Quran, but what's so special about this Quran? Another beautiful quality of the Holy Quran is that it has been revealed Arabiyan, in the Arabic language. لَأَلَّكُمْ تَعْقِلُونَ, so that you may understand, so that you may comprehend. The Arabic language, the beauty of the Arabic language is another subject which will take a long time to explain to our members and the participants. But the beauty of the Arabic language and the depth which the Arabic grammar has is unlike any other language in the whole world. That is why we refer to the Arabic language as the mother of all languages, the mother tongue, because, of course, of how deep the Arabic language is. Um, how each verb has many different variations, many different forms. Similarly, with nouns, it has many different forms coming in its singular form, then the form, the plural form. Every verb comes in an imperative form, it comes in a negative imperative form, and so on and so forth. Similarly, the masculine and the feminine forms of each verb, it's unlike any other language. So this is why the Arabic language has been chosen for the Quran to be revealed in, because of how beautifully and deep the wisdom is within each word. So carrying on, verse number 4. نحن نقص عليك أحسن القصص بما أوحينا إليك هذا القرآن وإن كنت من قبله لمن الغافلين. نحن means we. نقص means we narrate. So نحن نقص, we narrate. The verb again is قص يقص, meaning to narrate. نقص, we narrate, عليك, upon thee, أحسن القصص. This has come, قصص, القصص is the noun. نقص is a verb. نقص means we narrate. What do we narrate? القصص, the narration. أحسن القصص means the best of narration, or the most beautiful narration. نحن نقص, we narrate, عليك, upon thee, أحسن القصص, the most beautiful narration, بما, by, أوحينا, what we have revealed. أوحينا, what we have revealed, إليك, to thee, هذا القرآن, this Quran. We relate, or we narrate unto thee the most beautiful narration by revealing to thee, بما أوحينا, by revealing, إليك, to thee, هذا القرآن, this Quran. And what was your condition like before the revelation of the Quran? وَإِن كُنْتَ, and surely you were, min qablihi, before this. Qablihi is a pronoun. I explained this last week. The he refers to, which has come in other places as well. We can see it over here. Anzalnahu, referring to the Quran. Qablihi again refers to the Quran as well. It can also refer directly. It refers to the Quran, but it can also directly refer to this particular chapter as well. وَإِن كُنْتَ مِنْ قَبْلِهِ, and surely you were min qablihi, before this, لَمِنَ الْغَافِلِينَ, from those who did not possess knowledge, from those who were unaware. Min means from. La means surely. So you were surely from al-ghafilin, those who did not possess knowledge. إذ قال يوسف لأبيه يا أبت إني رأيت أحد عشر كوكبا والشمس والقمر رأيتهم لي ساجدين. This is verse number 5. إذ قال, إذ, like I mentioned last time, many times when إذ is referred to in the Quran, it refers to the past, and Allah is saying to remember. It means when, literally it means when, but in brackets It is it also means to remember the time. So remember the time when. When. Qala, he said. Who said? Yusufu, Joseph. When Joseph said, Le to Abihe, his father. When Joseph said to his father, Ya, O Abate, O my father, Inni, surely I have, Ra'eto, I have seen. So together, Inni means I have, or Ra'eto, I have seen. Ahada Ashara Kaukaban. Ahada, 1, Ashara, 10. So 1 plus 10, 11. Ahada Ashara, I have seen 11 Kaukaban, stars. Kaukaban, stars. 11 stars. What else did he see in his dream? Wa and Ash-Shamsa, the sun. Wal Qamara, and the moon. I saw 11 stars. Wash-Shamsa, and the sun. Wal Qamara, and the moon. Ra'aytuhum, I saw all of them. Ra'aytu, like we say over here, Ra'aytu here, I saw, and he's explained what he has seen. But Ra'aytu again has come, Ra'aytu, but Allah has used it this time with whom. Ra'aytu hum. Hum here means all of this. Ahada ashara kawkaban wa shamsa wal kamara. This is what hum refers to. It's a pronoun. Referring to what is coming over here, like I mentioned over here in the other verses, min qablihi, again referring to the Quran. Ra'ayt, so he, who, whom, huma, huwa, hiya. A lot of these places come to explain. Yes, we can take questions, inshallah, at the end. If you want to, you can ask now, of course.
Assalamu alaikum, Mudassir here. So
Jiji.
over here, it is mentioned Ahada Ashara. So Murabi sir, is there no word for 11? So why says 1 and 10? Why not 11 together? Sorry, it's not. I shouldn't say why
Sorry?
not 11. But can you hear me? Murabi
Yes, I
sir,
can
can
hear
you
you
hear me?
now. I can hear you. It was a bit crackling. I couldn't hear you
Sorry,
properly.
I've got a low internet today. So I shouldn't say why does. So is there no word for 11? So it says Ahada Ashara.
So in the Arabic language, the after 10, which is ashara, is they will become ahada ashara, uh, isna ashara, and salisa ashara, so on and so forth. So it will have, like in other languages as well. For example, the some of the numbers will come before the 10 or the 20 or the 30. So if it's the 11, 12, 13, will come before you say the 10th or the 20th or the 30th. So this is it's just like some other languages uh, where the numbers are like this. But I'll look into this some more, and inshallah next time or tomorrow as well, we can try to discuss this as well. But I believe, from what I can remember, ahada ashara, ithna ashara, they and after 10, each number which comes, it will have the second numeric before the 10 or the 20 or the 30, but it will be written as the second numeric coming first. I know it's a bit confusing. I hope I've tried to explain it properly. But inshallah, I can look into this more and explain it. But I believe, from what I remember, this is how it comes in the Arabic numbers. Yes, exactly. So 21, 22, like that. Jazakallah. So, وَالشَّمْسَ وَالْقَمَرَ رَأَيْتُهُمْ لِي سَاجِدِينَ. Ra'aytuhum, I saw all of them, the 11 stars, the sun and the moon. Li, for me, sajidin, in prostration. رَأَيْتُهُمْ لِي سَاجِدِينَ, I saw them in prostration, in obeisance, or making obeisance, making prostration, li, to me. This is the father's reply. This is where we left off last week. Qala, his father, he said, Qala, he said, what did he say? Ya bunayya, oh my son, or oh my dear son. La, do not. Taqsus, do not narrate. We can see over here, naqussu means we narrate. La taqsus, do not narrate. Do not relate, do not tell. La taqsus, it comes from the same root of al-qasas, which is the noun. The verb is qassa yaqussu, meaning to narrate. Taqsus is a commandment, do not narrate. La taqsus, do not relate, do not narrate. Ru'yaka, your dream. Do not relate your dream. To who? Allah, upon ikhwatika, your brothers. Do not relate your dream to your brothers. Ikhwatun on its own means brothers. If I were to say ikhwati, instead of the ka, it was a ya. So ikhwati would mean my brothers. Ikhwatika would be your brothers. Do not relate your dream to your brothers. Akhun is the singular form. Akhun. If I were to say akhun means brother, akhi is my brother, ikhwati is my brothers. So plural. Akhun again is singular, ikhwatun is plural. So do not relate your dream to your brothers. Fayakidu laka kaida. Fayakidu laka kaida. Fayakidu, lest they contrive, lest they plan. Laka, against thee, kaida, a plot. So the father has Ishaq. Jacob is telling his son Joseph, do not narrate your dream to your brothers. Fayakidu, and lest they plan or they plot. Laka, against you. Kaidan, a plot, a plan, a trap. Inna shaitana, inna, surely a shaitana, Satan, lil insani. Lil insani is for man, or lil insani is to man, aduwwun mubin, an open enemy. Meaning he can come in many different forms, and it can also come in the form of your brothers. This is his father warning Hazrat Yousaf والسلام, on not sharing the dream with his brothers. Because Satan is an open man, and Satan can become jealous. And the brothers also knew, like I mentioned last time, the brothers, where 10 of them came from the three wives of Hazrat Ishaq. The two brothers came from the fourth wife of Hazrat Ishaq, and her name was Rachel. And the two brothers were Hazrat Yusuf and Benjamin. Joseph and Benjamin were from the fourth wife. And the 10 brothers, they were quite, like I mentioned last time, they were in a way jealous of the fact that the father shows so much love and attention to these. So, the example you see in the Holy Quran, the best example has been given of how this enmity was there. And we can see that the brothers, they had a lot of enmity and jealousy of how the father would treat um, the two brothers, meaning Benjamin and Hazrat Yusuf. Verse number 7. وَكَذَلِكَ, and thus, and كَذَلِكَ, thus, يَجْتَبِيكَ رَبُّكَ, يَجْتَبِيكَ, your Lord will choose you. Yajtabika, your Lord will choose you. Rabbuka, your Lord. Rabbuka, your Lord. Yajtabika, he will choose you. Rabbuka, who will choose you? Your Lord. وَكَذَلِكَ يَجْتَبِيكَ رَبُّكَ, and thus your Lord will choose you. وَيُعَلِّمُكَ, and teach you min ta'wil al-ahadis. Ta'wil al-ahadis, meaning the interpretation of dreams. Ta'wil in Urdu has been used as well. Ta'wil al-Roya is a very famous book. Al-ahadis means uh, things, dreams, narrations. Um, so it comes. Ahadis comes in many different forms. Um, in here, it means dreams, it means narrations, it means things, and ta'wil is interpretation. So he will teach you the interpretation, ta'wil, the interpretation, al ahadis of all things, wa yutimmu, wa and yutimmu, he will perfect ni'matahu, his favor, alayka, upon thee. We see in the Holy Quran, in another place, Allah the Almighty has used this very verb as well of yutimmu ni'matahu alayka from the verse al-yawma akmaltu lakum dinukum wa atmamtum alaykum ni'mati. Atmamtum is another form of yutimmu. Yutimmu, he will perfect, and in that verse atmamtu means I have perfected or I have fulfilled and completed. Wa yutimmu, and he will perfect ni'matahu, his favor, alayka, upon thee, wa ala, and upon al, the children, al, the children of Yaqub, Jacob. So this is Allah saying he will perfect, he will teach you this, the interpretation of all things, and he will perfect his favor on thee, wa ala ali Yaqub, and upon the family, the children of Jacob, kama, as. We say in the Rushif, Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala ali Muhammadin kama sallaita, as you had blessed Abraham. And similarly, this same meaning comes here, kama, as he will perfect his favor, yutimmu ni'matahu, he will perfect his favor upon thee and upon the family of Jacob, kama, as atammaha, he had perfected it. Ha, he had perfected it. Ha is referring to ni'matahu, his favor. Kama atammaha, as he had perfected his favor. Ala abawayka, upon your forefathers. Min qablu, from before, or as he had perfected it from before. Ibrahim wa Ishaq, Abraham and Isaac. Inna rabbaka alimun hakim, surely your Lord is all-knowing and the most wise. Inna, surely, rabbaka, your Lord. If I were to say rabbakum, rabbaka is singular, ka is singular. If I were to say rabbakum, it will mean your Lord. Kum is plural. If I say rabbaki, it will mean your Lord, but talking to a feminine. If I were to say rabbakuma, it will mean the Lord of you two people. So this is why it is very important to understand this basic grammar as well, which from time to time I'll try to point out, but hopefully not go into too much grammatical terminologies because it can get quite confusing. Inna rabbaka, surely your Lord, alimun, is all-knowing, hakim, and the most wise. لقد كان, so verse number 8, لقد كان في يوسف وإخوته آيات للسائلين. Surely in Joseph and his brethren there are signs for the inquirers. Split word translation is لقد, surely, kana, there is. What is there? في يوسف وإخوته آيات للسائلين. Surely there is في يوسف, in Joseph, وإخوته, and his brethren, آياتٌ, signs, للسائلين, for the inquirers, سائلين, for those who ask. for those who question. Sa'ala means, in Arabic, sa'ala means a question. He questioned or he asked. Sa'il, sa'il means the one, a questioner, an inquirer. Sa'ilin is the plural. Sa'ilin is the plural, meaning the inquirers, those who question. Verse number 9. إِذْ قَالُوا. So these are the brothers now. And this is how we can see the enmity, the jealousy of the brothers, the 10 brothers of uh, Hazrat Yousaf, the 10 sons of Hazrat Ishaq, to Hazrat Yousaf and his brother Benjamin. إِذْ قَالُوا. When? قَالُوا, they said. إِذْ قَالُوا, when they said, لَا يُوسُفُ, surely Joseph, وَأَخُوهُ, and his brother. Surely Joseph and his brother, أَحَبُّ, are dearer, أَحَبُّ, are dearer, إِلَىٰ أَبِينَا, to our father. أَحَبُّ إِلَىٰ أَبِينَا, surely Joseph and his brother are dearer to our father, minna, from us, or than we are. So altogether, La Yusufu wa akhuhu ahabbu ila abina minna. Surely Joseph and his brother are dearer to our father than us, or than we are. Wa nahnu usba, and the brothers are saying, we are 10. That wa nahnu usba, we are a strong party. Usbatun, a strong party, meaning we are 10. There's 10 of us, and there's only 2 of them, but the father still favors them over us. Wa nahnu, and we are usbatun, a strong party. Inna abana, inna, surely, abana, our father, lafi, is in dalalim mubin, manifest error. Surely our father is in manifest error. Dalalim means error, mubin, open, manifest, clear. Dalalim, again, it means misguidance. It can mean error, like it is mentioned here. In Urdu, it's used gumrahi, to be completely lost, to be completely far away and diverted from the truth, from the path of righteousness. So this is one of the meanings of dalal. So our father is in manifest error. Verse number 10. So this is what the brothers are saying. Uqtulu Yusufa. Uqtulu, kill Yusufa, Joseph. So one of the brothers have said, kill Joseph. Oh, or awitrahuhu. Awitrahuhu, or cast him out. Cast him out. Itrahu, oh means or. So kill Joseph, or itrahuhu, cast him out. Who means refers to Joseph. The pronoun referring to Joseph. Itrahu, throw him out. Joseph out. Throw Joseph out. Where to? Ardan. Ardan, some land, some distant land. Why? Why should we do it? And what will happen in return of that? يَخْلُ لَكُمْ وَجْهُ أَبِيكُمْ. So if we do this, if we kill Joseph, or itrahuhu, we cast him, ardan, to a distant land, yakhlu, it will become free, it will become exclusive, lakum, for you, wajhu abikum, your father's favor. Abikum, your father's, wajhun, favor. Wajhu abikum, your father's favor will become yakhlu. It will become exclusive lakum for you. Because like I mentioned, we've seen the previous verse as well. They were jealous of the fact that the two brothers were more dearer than the rest of the brothers. That is why they had planned to kill Hazrat Yusuf or cast him to some distant land. And what will happen? Yakhlu lakum wajhu abikum. It will become exclusively yours. Yakhlu, it will become exclusive, it will become free. Lakum, for you. Wajhu abikum, your father's favor. Watakunu, and you will become min ba'dihi, after this, after you have thrown him out, after you have killed him or you have cast him into a distant land. Watakunu, and you will become, all of you will become min ba'dihi, after this incident, after doing this action, qawman salihin, a righteous people. So this is one act that we have to do. Once we do this, then our Father's favor will become exclusively ours. His respect, His love will become just for us. And after that, we can repent and will become qawman salihin. We can become a righteous people. Qawman means nation, but it can also mean a people, it can also mean a group. Qawman salihin, referring to these 10 brothers, we can become a righteous people. So this is just, like I mentioned, apologies, today's class will just be uh, quite short, so it's only been around half an hour or so, but I do have another important meeting to attend, so I wanted to stop it here. If you do have any questions, you are more than welcome to ask, and I'll try to answer them now. You can unmute yourself, and I'll try to answer any question you may have. If not, then just as a reminder that tomorrow at 7:30 we will have a question and answer session. So everyone is welcome. This is the same link that we used today for today's class. It will be on. It will be the same link for tomorrow. So if there are no questions, then Jazakallah to everyone for tuning in. And inshallah, tomorrow we will have the question answer session. And next Saturday again, we will continue from verse number 10 of verse number 10 of Surah Yusuf. We will inshallah continue on from next week.
It
So
should be
Jazakallah
the
once
same
again.
password. Assalamu alaikum. It should be the
Walaikum
same
assalam.
password and everything.
Jay,
Tomorrow will be the same password,
tomorrow will be the same link.
same password.
Same is you just have to click on the link. There will be no need for a password.
Okay.
You can just click on the same link, and inshallah you'll be able to
Okay.
tune in. So Jazakallah to everyone. Like I said, tomorrow the same link will have a question answer session. We have a very important and a very special guest who will be coming on tomorrow. So please try to spread that message
It will
to
be
your
started
family
at
and
7
friends.
o'clock.
And inshallah, next week tomorrow we'll have that session, and tomorrow and next week we'll have the Quran class. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Alaikum salam.